One of our family alliances was attacked, so we've got to go and avenge them. We're going to be teleporting in and doing some work on this alliance, brah. But first, we got to bring home our fleet. We got to train up some warships for an event. Oh yeah, let's get started. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and today we're going to be avenging our Alliance members. We've got to speed up some research that gives us faster warship training. We are going to, for this event, right over here, Galaxy Star, train up a bunch of warships that we've been waiting. We've been waiting for something just like this to go completely ham. And then, yeah, it's time to smash. We've got to go get our revenge, if you like. Infinite Galaxy guides that help you get value and smash your enemies. Hey, consider smashing that subscribe button for daily Infinite Galaxy videos. Let's freaking go here. If I get a look here, I probably have not been helped the max number of times, but I've got to get a move on. I mean, like, folks are under attack. Normally, I would wait for more helps. I'm going to lose out on about 10 minutes of speed ups here, but first thing is first, we're going to go in and we're going to speed this up. We'll probably use some corium to do it. Maybe that's a mistake, but I haven't found any other use for corium yet. I guess I've got some universal speed ups here, and then boom. Okay, now we've got the max warship building speed. So we're going to go and queue up just a little bit of research. I don't intend to speed up more research at this time. I will, however, just line up something that I am pretty eager to have knocked out, and that is my next tier of ship. So let's get that lined up. The tier 6 cruisers. Pop all these resources, and speaking of resources, hopefully we'll go and claim a few. Line that up, seek help. Okay. Now that that's lined up, I need to go train a bunch of warships. To do that, I'm going to swap in my crew member that is specifically good for warships. Assigned. Perfect. Now, I mean, I guess I just speed up a ridiculous amount of frigates and use basically all of my shipbuilding speed ups if I can swing it. We just speed it up, and maybe we can get a full flagship worth of frigates, right? A full march, a full fleet of frigates going. Let's see here. This is going to use up a lot of resources. Let's just line up a ton of these resources, and I honestly have no clue how this is going to go, but okay. This is my first time speeding up a ton of warships in this game. This could take a bit to knock out. We're going to get through, I mean, I'm just doing all frigates at this point. I'm just going to do all frigates. I'm all in on the Artemis. That should be a fine plan. We build them, we speed it up, we bang it out. Boom. Build, speed it up. Could it be not optimal that I've got all this one ship type? Yes, it probably is. Do I plan to even out my fleet later to amend that? Absolutely. I think, however, given that the Artemis is just all about frigates, I'm going to bring basically all my tier 6 ships, my destroyers, my frigates, and do some smashing. Could be that having a variety of things might be better. That could be. But we're going to bang out a lot of these ships now. That should get me to a pretty solid position. This is the highest tier of ship I can make. I think I'm a ways away from the next tier of ship. I've been needing more warships and more fleets in general. Okay, queue it up. There we go. The 2-hour speed-ups are all burned. We'll build that, and let's see here. We're 2 minutes away from having this fleet come home. When we look at this event, how are we doing? 14th in this phase? Yeah, that sounds about right. We are training a lot of these. Let's keep speeding this up. Here we go. And I mean, yeah, my game plan. Ooh, more nickel. Okay. Line up some nickel here. There we go. More frigates, please. And I probably should mix it up a little and do a few destroyers in here. We could do that, right? The mid-tier ship. I guess mid-size ship. Do a few of these. I don't want to fully drain myself of speed ups. Oh, I have 8-hour shipbuilding speed ups. Dude, I can't even use an 8-hour shipbuilding speed up. There's nothing I can queue up for 8 hours. That's ridiculous. Okay, I think we're in good shape. Our warships will be home in just a second, and we'll see what our fleet looks like. All right, here's our fleet. Looking okay. It's not all frigates. It's high-tier destroyers, some higher-tier cruisers for me, okay? 4, 5, and 6 is higher-tier. Give me a break. It's like day 5 in this nebula, okay? Cut me some slack here, all right? That's not bad. Save that fleet. We've got our formation. We've got our stuff equipped. We're going to swap off of this one, who is for training things up. We'll switch things up here to the crew member I was using before. Flagship output. I mean, 12.5% damage, 12.7 seems really, I mean, pretty good to me. Although I don't really know what I'm doing for city hits. Okay, I truly don't know what I'm doing. I'm not close enough to getting another level here that I could get another point to apply. So I think we've done all our optimizations. One last thing worth considering and probably worth getting is if we go to the shop here, we'll go to the buffs. Since we're hitting a city, it's probably worth having some extra defense or attack. Can I pop multiple of these? I don't actually know. Let's try this one, 300 corium for an attack boost. Does it apply it immediately? Let's find out. It does not. Okay, so I'll pick up one of the other ones too. Let's give that a shot. Buff. We'll get a defense buff. Buy. 1,000 corium. That seems like a lot, but I'm about to, I think, hit a lot of cities here. If I'm going to be losing warships, then the buffs are probably worth it in terms of the speed ups I'm saving on like ships that I would have lost. Let's go over to our depot. Buff. And I use it. Yes. 8-hour attack. Cool. Can I use, this feels like a lot of corium to learn this, but can I use a second buff? Is that possible? Depot. Buff. 8-hour defense buff. Use. Yes. Oh, baby. Wow. Okay. Dude, they are in trouble. They are in trouble. Wow, that is not cheap, but also just when you think in terms of the number of speed ups you're saving for your ships, it's probably worth it. Let's get in on this system. Here is the alliance that was giving us some trouble. So now we're going to tap here. Teleport. Yes, teleport there. Why can't I go there? All right, we'll have to teleport to a nearby system. We'll go over here, and maybe we'll hit these other folks while we're here. Teleport? Let's, I guess, just give it a shot. What does it cost? Teleport. Oh, teleport progress. Okay, cool. 5 minutes of teleporting. I'll be back. Okay, here's a warm-up attack on a player that is not in an alliance. I'm going to assume that they've quit. We're going to bring our main fleet and just see how this goes. They don't have much. I shouldn't lose much. I'll get a few resources. Oh, yeah. I'm in. That's a couple 100,000 resources. Is that worth it? We'll see. What did we get? Battle. I lost 3 ships. They have some stuff that needs repairs, but I didn't get any resources. I guess all their resources are protected. So it's not showing me the resources I can take in the scout report. It's just showing me their total resources, which is kind of curious. Okay. Well, now I know how that works. Let's go, however, to the main menu, the main target, the big dish, which is this dude right over here. This dude right over here has a ton of resources. So yeah, let's go capitalize on that. All right. This is my first real city hit, I suppose. They got a ton of resources. Let's hope for the best. Here we go. Launch. They have 310,000 in their city. We get a zoom in on this. Uh-oh. Looks like it's not updating on my screen. How's it going? I guess I'll have to find out in the report. That's always quite encouraging, isn't it? Oh. Congratulations. I collected a ton of resources. Rate the game. Maybe later. Right now, a little bit busy. Battle. What happened? Losses. 634. Dang. Okay. That seems like a pretty major power loss and not a ton of resources. Second hit now. Should be faster. Hopefully I don't lose as many of my fleet. I feel like overall, probably this is not worth the resources, if I had to guess. But let's get a look here at the second report. Battle. 85 losses this time. Okay, better. Still losing power, but at this point, they're nearly zeroed. So at this point, we just go back and forth shuttling their resources. They do have a lot of resources, which is why we went in on this. They got about 15 million left. So we're just going to keep going back and forth here, shuttling those away. What would I do differently? You know, I chatted with my alliance members, and I was like, hey, should this have been an easy hit, a harder hit? They advocated that, like, you probably should be going with a bunch more people, and you swarm with a lot of marches instead of just, like, or I guess I should say fleets, instead of just my one fleet. I don't have other flagships really geared up yet, leveled up, so that's obviously a weakness I have that I need to go and address. You can see I could have learned more if I had a higher level exploration center, which would have been interesting. It just gives me ranges of troops, so it's kind of hard to know exactly what you're up against. I did see mostly PvE ships here, though, player versus environment, so I thought that part of this was maybe a clean hit, but I will be very eager for your thoughts in the comments. Was this good? Was this bad? Was it worth it? I'm thinking no, probably not worth it for the amount of resources that I'm going to get, but hey, I've got like half an hour of shuttling these resources back and forth, filling up my piggy bank. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor, throw a like on here, consider subscribing for regular Infinite Galaxy videos, and until next time, you have fun smashing your nebula, and careful with these city hits. Maybe start with a rally first. Yeah, live and learn.